Get off early today. One of the employees, he had his aunt come in because she's got this 2011 Fusion with the 3-liter Vulcan motor and check engine lights on. So we're gonna look at it, see what's going on with it, just kind of get a feel for it. I love it when the employees have their families come to the dealership. Let's go ahead and get identified, get that connection juice flowing. Let's run the old brain check real quick. Let's see what may be causing the brain to malfunction a little bit here. Maybe a little too much sugar this morning, bud. Let's go ahead and load her up and bring the therapist out and get to communicating with this thing. I started moving along too fast. I wanted to show you guys P1450, unable to bleed up fuel tank vacuum. Typically, if it's unable to bleed out vacuum, it's typically a vent valve. I don't know that it would have been a purge valve for bleed up, because that means that it's trying, even if the purge valve was stuck open, it would still be able to pull vacuum. The vent valve might be hanging open, or there might be a crack in one of the fuel inlet line. That little quick door flapper here may not be closing all the way. Might have a little integrity breakdown. You never know. Chances are it's a vent valve or it's a loose connection somewhere or something like that. So we're actually going to go in here and run an evap test real quick and verify that it can't bleed up fuel tank vacuum, and then I'll manipulate the valves to see exactly what it is. So far so good. So fuel tank pressure, it's in range. Set the ignition switch off. It could have just been a little hiccup at one time where like the fuel door or something got stuck open or whatever, and then the next time, you know, it ran an evap event, and the next time she filled up gas, the door shut all the way, and then it just never could clear the code. Yeah, that's all it was just a little hiccup. So there's nothing wrong with the actual bleed up rate or anything like that. Just got a little hiccup, clear code, let the customer go, no charge. Have a great day. Let's see if it comes back. I'm clearing codes out of it right now real quick. Really clean car. It's got a little bit of cancer right there on the bottom of the wheel, but other than that, I love these cars, man. Really like these cars. So easy to work on too. Nothing too complicated about it. The only thing people didn't like was the water pumps. It's the only thing they didn't really care for. And the fact that the earlier models, when the ignition coils went bad, sometimes it would take out the PCM, which is located back there behind the battery, and then you'd have to do all the ignition coils and the PCM, which, yeah, it is what it is. You know, all makes, models, manufacturers, they all have their little quirks and issues specifically on certain models. So, yep, clear it, let her go. And if you ever did have to change like purge valve or something like that, all you typically do is just follow these plastic lines, you know. So there's a purge valve right there. 8mm ratcheting wrench. Ratchet the nuts off each side here. Pull the connector off. It's just got nothing but an O-ring. Quick tabs right here. They push in. You see how I'm moving that right there? Push the tabs back, pull the line off, replace purge valve, put it all back together. But in this particular case, that's not the situation. So clear it, let them go. No charge. Quick in and out, let that customer go. No issue. I sat down, I let her know that, hey, it may come back, but right now I don't feel like the right thing to do is charging you for something that has cleared. Just the check engine light didn't turn off, and we ran an actual test on it. Everything cleared with flying colors, so have a nice day. We'll monitor it. It's not anything to be super concerned with anyway. And we'll get you back in here if the light comes back on and figure out what it is. But no point in charging a customer for something that took you 10 minutes to figure out. So, yep, y'all be blessed. That's job number one for my Saturday, which I hate working, but I do it with a smile. Not. Be blessed.